Cheers, Muses. I'm Erica Papillon Posey, and welcome to another episode of Suits Souls by EPP, where I inspire you toward your style muse with timeless, classic, prim looks from my boudoir, as well as some content to assist you in your best lifestyle. And as a reminder, please hang out until the end for the mini photo shoot that I provide for you at the conclusion of this episode. And in today's episode, we are coming to you with those fall colors. That is right. We are barreling into fall, and I couldn't be more ecstatic and happy about it. As someone that comes from Colorado, again, 30 plus years I spent of my adult life in Colorado. I miss it so much, particularly the fall foliage that is just beautiful and picturesque. And the colors that I chose to style for you today are indicative of the colors that literally litter the landscape and the topography of the Colorado area, the Denver, Colorado area where I'm from. I miss it 1,000 times. I miss it. And typically about this time, running in Colorado is just majestic because you have the mountains right there. And again, the fall foliage, and it just makes for, again, a beautiful, picturesque time of year. And of course, I know the colors that I am bringing you today are the colors that are trending right now for fall, but these are always colors of mine that I have worn traditionally throughout my design style and aesthetic. So this is nothing new for me. Again, whenever I hear something that's, something's trending, everything is cyclical. Everything comes back around again. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. So these looks, I think everything that I have here, with the exception of one piece, has been in my wardrobe for years. And you'll see exactly what I mean. But first, I have a little surprise for you. Do you remember when I said to you that I would never, ever purchase anything that is a luxury ticket item? I said that. I said it. I know I did. And I stand by it. I also said that the only way that I would ever have a luxury high-end, high street designer anything is if it was gifted to me. Well, ding, 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 ding. I have a gift that was sent to me expeditiously. Someone reached out to me. I will, of course, be linking everything for you with one of my favorite, ultimate, all-time designers, luxury designers. Now, of course, I am luxury designer adjacent because, again, I don't own, until now, any luxury big ticket items. But my two favorite designers of all time in terms of, just their aesthetic and their historical aesthetic is YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, and Bottega Veneta. It is Veneta. It is not Veneta. It is Bottega Veneta. Remember that. So that big ticket item, without further ado, which is proper because it is a YSL bag that I was gifted, that I am unboxing with you today. I'm so excited. I just got it in the mail, like so. Yes. The mystery box is here. As you can tell, it says Yves Saint Laurent. Right? So let's unbox my new luxury handbag. Okay. Before we actually tear into it, I also wanted to tell you that I had the opportunity to choose whichever bag that I wanted. Yes, whichever bag I wanted. There are a number of iterations of this bag, but I let them send me whichever one they wanted. I did choose the size, but in terms of the material of the bag, there are a number of iterations of this bag. So I just let them surprise me with whichever one they saw fit, whatever that they had, plenty of in their inventory. And so I am actually seeing it for the first time as well. I know which bag it is. I just don't know the actual iteration of it. So let's open it. Okay, here we go. Here's my official documents here. And then, Saint Laurent. Okay, let's see. Here we are. This is the, isn't she beautiful, right? Isn't she absolutely stunning, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is the Sunset bag by, again, Yves Saint Laurent. This is considered the small. I love the cut. I love the shape. I love the leather. This is the smooth leather. You can see, of course, the Yves Saint Laurent embossing and emblem on the front here. Again, top handle, because you know I love a bag that has a great top handle to it. It is just simply gorgeous. It does come with an additional chain for crossbody and shoulder wear. There we go. Again, I haven't opened it yet. There is an additional pocket on the inside here. Let's see, Saint Laurent tag here. There is a pocket on the, just inside the flap there. Again, with the Saint Laurent embossing. And then there is a pocket, a sleeve on the back there. My ring is getting in the way. And you can tell that the material is butter, baby. Just butter. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think. Does this bag go with my personal aesthetic or not? If you said that it doesn't, then you really don't know me at all. But this is wonderful. I'm so thankful and so blessed to have received my first luxury designer handbag from Yves Saint Laurent. So, of course, you know that one of my style inspirations for this episode, I have to style this bag with one of those style inspirations, right? For sure, with one of those beautiful fall colors. Yes, what better than a classic designer to go with a classic design like Yves Saint Laurent. So let's hop into it. Let's see what style inspirations we have for you today to go with my new acquisition to my collezione, right? Okay, first look. Remember I said to you, everything that I am styling for today has been in my closet for years, with the exception of one article here. And it is the first one that is a recent acquisition of mine from, drum roll please, Banana Republic Factory. Again, you have seen this. I'm sure you've seen this somewhere bouncing around on Instagram. When I saw this baby, I was like, you're coming home with me. You have no idea how beautiful the quality of this garment is. It is a jumpsuit, as you can tell from the video. I actually cuffed the pants on the bottom here just for the effect, because not only are we going YSL with you today, but we're also doing YSL inspired because of the heels that I styled with this jumpsuit from Banana Republic Factory. It is such a chic, timeless look, really indicative of a look that would have been presented, has been presented by Yves Saint Laurent in times past, especially with the glasses that I styled with this look. That's Tom Ford, retro vintage aviators with the black frames around it. Just classic, chic Yves Saint Laurent inspiration, right? And of course, it has a belt on it. I typically would have changed the belt on it to a black one, but I really wanted a streamlined look for this outfit, for this style inspiration. This is a perfect transitional fall piece. it will work beautifully well into the fall months, into the winter months, because of how heavy and industrial the material is. I love the pleating around the waist here. Yeah, it is actually fully pleated around the waist here, again, with the belting. There are pockets on the back. The pockets are functional, but I did not take the stitching out because I would never put anything in my back pocket. So I left them in there to hold the structure of the entire piece. Again, it is super, super well made, super heavy duty material. Now, when I tell you the price point, don't walk. Run to get what's left in this beauty. It comes in this khaki color, but it also comes in navy. And you know, I got the navy as well. Yes, I actually love Banana Republic Factory even more so because, you know, I have touted Banana Republic Factory since the beginning of this channel. But I really love Banana Republic Factory. Again, piece de resistance for me is because they have petite options. And again, I am 5'2½". And I actually, because this one is so substantial in terms of the fit, I actually got it in a 6 at first and then returned it for a 4 petite because the petite fit me much better. And I usually size down anyway if it is not offered, the article is not offered in petite. I size down because it's just going to fit me larger and I have a shorter torso. But I'm dying to know what you think about this entire look. It really is indicative of just, again, classic, chic, Yves Saint Laurent silhouette, just timeless, sophisticated, like old money, right? I'm going shopping today. And with my bag, baby, what? And all of the bracelets that I did with it, these pops of black and gold to really accentuate and highlight this khaki material here, just timeless. Now, when I said that I went Yves Saint Laurent inspiration with you, I meant it. I meant it, right? Because we married the inspired Lee, the Yves Saint Laurent Lee heels with that look as well. Now, these aren't the actual Yves Saint Laurent Lee, okay? This is the Jeffrey Campbell inspired dupe of that shoe. These are leather, 100% leather. And I'm telling you, Brother Steve does it every time. Every time. Look at these beauties. I love these. They are so sexy. They are a wonderful, wonderful dupe of the actual Lee. And look at this heel. It, again, well constructed, well crafted, just a beautiful silhouette. I am an Yves Saint Laurent through and through and through. Again, let me know in the comments what you thought about this look because I just think it is so doggone sexy. It really does feel like old money. It really, the entire look that is, it really does feel like, again, you could take this look and put it in any decade. You could take this look and put it in any half decade. It doesn't matter because it is such a timeless, just stellar, magnificent, sophisticated look. Tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what your thoughts are. Look number 2. Let's go to look number 2. This look, we're going to start with this slip dress. You know, I'm going to my utilitarian go-to slip dress options. I love this slip dress because it has this T-bar in the back and cinches so beautifully. This is actually a medium. It's a little big on me, but I like how it hangs on my frame. It billows. It just has this flow to it and this ease to it and this sex appeal to it, you know, like you're not really trying. It's just easy. It also has this beautiful split on the side, as you can tell from the video here. And look at this beautiful, rich, just sumptuous. This is more of a maroon color, not burgundy. You all do know the difference between maroon and burgundy. One of my earliest videos from, I would say, almost the inception of this channel, where I styled maroon and burgundy, and I talked briefly about the difference between the two. Burgundy has more purple in it. Maroon has more red in it. That is the difference between the two. But isn't she just sumptuous? Look at this. Beautiful on my skin. And I did my lip to match it as well. Just elegant and gorgeous, right? Especially on my skin tone. What did I do to go over this slip dress? I went with, look, I went a little trucker on top and lady on the bottom. Trucker on top and lady on the bottom. But I went with this Zara bomber, this Satin Zara bomber. I purchased this bomber about 3 years ago. It was on clearance. It also came in black, and I have the black as well, but they were 20 bucks when I purchased these, $20 on clearance at Zara. I am positive that this particular version is not available anymore, but I know that they have released some new ones for fall. And again, I will find something comparable for you and place it in the description. Just check it out there. But the material on this jacket is fantastic. I was shocked to see how well constructed this is, because I've been complaining lately about the quality of Zara's offerings. Just they haven't been up to par lately. They must have heard my cries, right? I hope they've heard my cries, because again, this is from like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, actually. And it is completely lined. It is completely lined. The weight of the material, it is a heavy sateen material. I'm just beautifully done. A fantastic bomber option. And cropped, I love cropped jackets because again, I have a short torso, but this one is beautiful. Again, came in black. And I styled this boss. Look at this. With that look, right? I actually love how sporty chic this look is. Who would have thought? I would have never really worn, I don't really wear baseball hats much. I don't think I wear them all. The only types of hats that I really wear are like visors to the gym, or if I'm outside walking or something like that, or walking the dog or whatever. But I thought this was so cool. The color matches the dress beautifully. Look at that. And I wanted to do something a little whimsical, something off of the beaten path, and something just fun and easy, but still sexy and chic, right? But certainly off of the beaten path for me, as again, I do not typically wear baseball hats, but this one was super cool. I purchased it, is super cool. I purchased it from Marshall's for like $8 on clearance. And of course it says boss because I'm a boss, right? Absolutely. So we did the hat on top. We also did sunnies, indoor, outdoor. These technically aren't really outdoor, but look at, I just love an indoor outdoor frame. These are beautiful, stunning, just like the ones that I have. These are YSL inspired as well. They typically do not do names to their glasses, though they do, but these actually are just associated with a number. But these are just a dupe. These are not YSL. And of course, I will place the link in the description for you before. I just picked mine up from Amazon. These are Bottega inspired as well. Again, I will place the link in the description for you that I wore with this look that we're on now, look number 2. The heels that I went with, another Steve Madden dupe. Yes. Inspired. Again, with that gold heel on the bottom. Again, a dupe of the Lee. These are in patent leather. As you saw with the black ones, these are actually just a smooth leather. Yeah, just a smooth cowhide. And then these are just a patent, right? Beautiful. But the thing that did it for me with this look, I was in TJ Maxx the other day. I had no business in TJ Maxx. This has been a few weeks ago. Remember I told you that I go walking on Friday mornings with my yoga ladies, that there's a park adjacent to my community, to my neighborhood, and we walk there on Friday mornings, where typically my daughter comes with me as well. And after we do our Friday morning walks, we usually go get like some lunch or something, and then we will head out to like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, or, just to do some girl shopping and bonding or what have you. That's our Fridays, right? And I had something else that I was actually returning to Marshall's. So I actually had no business going into TJ Maxx, which there's a Marshall's and a TJ Maxx that literally are right next to one another. So we wandered into TJ Maxx thinking that it was Marshall's because we were talking and just walking and talking at the same time. And we, meandered into TJ Maxx, and I'm going over to look at the bags because I'm going to exchange a bag that I had purchased already that I was just going to return. I wasn't actually looking for anything, but I am perusing into the handbag aisle, and I saw this bag that screamed at me. And immediately, because my daughter knows me so well, she was like, not to me, but to the sales lady. She said, ma'am, we're going to need you to unlock this right here. We're going to need you to unlock this right now, because she knows me so well. She knows me so well. She immediately started hollering for, not obnoxiously, but she started hollering for the sales lady to come in because the bags were tethered, for security purposes. If they're over a certain price point, you probably are aware, in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they tether the bags, on these long adjustable cords. So that's why she started hollering, ma'am, we're going to need you to come unlock this bag right now. I was like, you know me, girl, because this baby is coming home with me right now. So again, without further ado, this is a new beauty to my collezione in one of the colors for the season. Is she not a stunner? 100% leather. Look at her. This is by Claudia di Firenze. Again, an Italian brand. Now, you might have heard this name, this brand, this handbag designer brand in the past, me speaking of this particular brand, because the last video that I did in animal prints, that big, beautiful, off-white, beige, crocodile, oversized tote that I had was also by Claudia di Firenze. And this was the only one. She was waiting for me. She knew that I was coming to acquire her. She knew it was the only one. It was the only color. And I was like, there is no way she is not coming home with me. No way, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She is glorious. Oh my God. I have not had a chance to wear her yet. Look at this. I still have all the paper and stuffing in it. Has an extra strap for crossbody shoulder wear. She is a 14 by 11 in size, but look at this handle. Look at this wood gradiated handle from black up to the brown. Just beautiful, outfitted with this wonderful gold hardware. And of course, she has feet on the bottom. Look at this stitching that just says that she has been put together with love and consideration and care. This was an acquisition. Again, more gold hardware, studded hardware on the sides there. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I am so in love with this bag. I have not shared with you all that I am actually leaving for Italy here very shortly. And I'm bringing her with me. She's coming. I'm taking her back to where she originated. I'm taking her back to Florence. So very shortly. Oh my God. She is just to die for. Is she not? Is she not? There is nothing better than dressing well and looking well. It is my guilty pleasure. And I don't feel guilty about it because I am very conscious about how I shop and what I acquire, and that I give back in the process. Again, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. But baby, my thing is dressing well, looking well, and just, enjoying myself in the process. I love dressing up. I love feeling myself. And it really does speak a lot to what you think of yourself when you present yourself well and show up well in the world. And it comes across through how you dress and how you carry yourself in the process. So yes, she's coming with me. My entire wardrobe that I am packing right now to go back to Italy is centered primarily behind this bag, around this bag. Because she's so glorious. Again, she is a 14 by 11, so she is going to fit copious amounts of travel stuff on the inside. Yes, I actually just purchased a little caddy to go on the inside so she maintains and holds her shape, because I am going to be traveling with her and I don't want her to get disfigured in all the hustle and bustle of travel. So yes, that was look number 2. Look number 2, I also did a lot of jewelry. As you can tell, again, I'm wearing a lot of gold jewelry. I don't typically wear that much jewelry, but I wanted to, again, I was trying to be a little whimsical and be a little easy and have fun for once in terms of letting loose, because I'm usually typically very straight-laced and, clean lines in the way that I dress. So we had fun this time. We had fun. Just a little variation, Look number 3, and another sumptuous, traditional earth tone that is a staple and a classic in my wardrobe. I'm certain that a number of you love this color as well. I am wearing the color as we speak. I love this shade, this tone, again, earth tone of green. It is just a magnificent color of green. And again, it looks beautiful on my skin tone. It looks great on black, any shade of black skin tone to me. Just glorious, glorious. It just does something in terms of accentuating the hues in my skin tone, because I have orange undertones to my skin, and it just brings it out even more. So that's where we're going with this beautiful shade of green for fall, trending for fall, but not really trending. Again, these 2 items in particular have been in my wardrobe. One, the trouser, for about 20 years, yes, and the jacket for about 15 years. So let's look at look number 3. These are satin cargo trousers. The thing that I really dig about these trousers is, look at the bottoms here. They zip on the bottom, on the outside of the ankle, and they snap. I actually have these in another color as well. They are stunning, beautiful. I love the band around the top here. It has a little zip compartment that sits right on the hip bone, so you can put a little key, a little lipstick or something like that in it. It has the same snap buttons on the bottom, on the top of the trouser as well. So the actual closure to the trouser is exactly the same as the bottom. No belt loops. It just rides the waist beautifully. Sits right on my hips, I should say. And it has this pleating on both sides. The only thing that I don't, and it's not a quip or anything, it's just they don't have them. But I love anything with pockets on them, and these do not have pockets. And I think it's one of the reasons why I don't wear these more often, because they don't have pockets on them. But the blazer that I styled with it does have pockets on it. So let's look at those. Let me know what you think about these. Again, this is a cargo, a satin cargo trouser, and these are by Express. Again, I've had these 20 years by Express, and they have some stretch to them, so they're very forgiving. The jacket that I styled with this one is almost the exact same color, the exact same olive, this deep olive green. I really find so sexy the lapel on this kimono. It's actually more like a kimono. It has these pockets on the side, and they are functional pockets on both sides. It has functional pockets on the bottom as well, and you actually enter the pockets from the side and not the top. You see that? From the side and not the top, as would be traditional on any type of blazer, right? But look at these wide, beautiful lapels, and look at these stitching. You see that? Love this reoccurring stitching that goes around the entire circumference of the lapel area. It actually comes with a belt, but in this case, in this instance, remember I told you typically like in the khaki jumpsuit here that I would have changed the belt for effect. I did that this time. So I removed the belt. I actually just tossed it out because it was a flimsy something, you know, it would serve no good purpose for anything, but the belt loops are still here. That's one of the design features and details that I really do like about this jacket is it has the belt loops here. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. It does not have any venting on the back, and it is more like a viscose. Let me see, what material is this? It doesn't say. It doesn't, and I'm really big on cutting all those extra tags that they have and everything. Don't they just kill you with all those extra tags these oversized, grandiose tags that they put in everything? I cut them out as soon as I buy a piece of something that I know I'm going to keep. But again, I've had this in my wardrobe for 15 plus years, and it is by H&M. H&M. Remember I told you, like Zara, H&M used to be fire. And this was one of my early acquisitions when I first started shopping at H&M that I have held on to and kept in my wardrobe forever because it's from the H&M Conscious collection. Remember, I don't even know if they still have the Conscious collection anymore, but this is specifically from the H&M Conscious selection. Just a beautiful, beautiful, well-tailored, more like a kimono, but with this exaggerated stitched, reoccurring stitching in the lapel. I actually cinched the jacket with this obi belt, right? It looks silver, but it is actually just a very faint shade of gold. And let me see if you can see it here. It really still comes up silver on the screen, but it's actually gold here. And you can kind of see it. You see this ring that I'm wearing? The outer portion of this ring is silver. The inlay of the ring is gold. That is the actual gold color of the obi belt here, which is why I'm also wearing the gold ring here as well to accentuate and bring it out. But I really love details. That's how you know that someone actually put thought into their appearance and what they are wearing. Do you see the hammered effect on my ring here? It is mimicked, that hammered effect, in this obi belt. I picked this obi belt up from Amazon for $7.99. $7.99. I think I've had it about a year now. If they're still available, I will link them for you in the description as always. But tell me what you think about this look as well. I actually went with my Nina shoes, Minaudière. Yes, remember, I have these in 3-4 different iterations. One of my favorite little satchels of all time. This is the Brando. Remember, I call her Branda, but Brando on the website. Last time I checked, they are still available and just so doggone well made. I absolutely love these. Another feature about this bag, as mimicked in my ring, is it starts gold at the bottom, again, like a patinaed gold, and then graduates, and gradiates to silver on top. Do you see that? With this little silver hardware on the top here, comes with an extra chain for crossbody and shoulder wear. But what heels did I wear with this ensemble? You've not seen these before. These are new to you all, but I have had these by Schutz. You know I love me some Schutz. Schutz is one of my top 4 go-to shoe brands of all time. Schutz, S-C-H-U-T-Z as in zebra, is actually a Brazilian brand. Their shoes are top-notch, top quality. They rival anything that you would find at like Jeffrey Campbell, Sam Edelman. I think they're a little higher tier than Steve Madden, but they really do rival. The construction and craftsmanship really does rival anything that you will find in the upper range, mid-range to upper range of shoe designers. Beautiful. Look at this color. Look, the exact same color as the maxi dress that I'm wearing. She is a stunner, right? I have had these about 12, 13 years. Yes, I have. I've had these 12, 13 years. Are they not in outstanding shape, outstanding condition? They wear beautifully. They're super sexy on this 4-inch heel. These are 100% suede outer portion, outer material, and then a leather footbed there, as well as a leather interior. And yes, you are seeing all green. That is a green leather inlay that you're looking at. This is a sexy shoe. Again, one that will stay in my collection. I will never get rid of this shoe. She is just a magnificent work of art. I wish you could feel how wonderful the material, the suede is on this shoe, but I think it married this look beautifully. Let me know what you think in the comments of that look. That was number 3. That was number 3. And I think we're done already. Of course, remember I told you that I have glasses with, these are the 3 glasses that I paired with each one of those 3 style inspiration. These are all still available at the time of this recording on Amazon. That's where I purchase all of my sunnies and indoor outdoor wear from, again, including the ones that I am wearing. But there you have it. 3 looks, all featuring fall colors with transitional looks as well. I would definitely say that these are all beautifully will transition into fall and even into the winter months. Specifically this industrial jumper from Banana Republic Factory and the last look that I showed you, as well as the sateen jacket, depending on where you are in the world. The sateen jacket from Zara. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as a reminder, please head on over to the playlist so that you can get the latest video. That's right, the latest video for our upcoming tour, Sorelle, Suits and Souls, the 5 Senses of Florence, slated for June 9 through 15, 2025. We are approaching mid-September. Yes, we are. Don't forget that the deadline for your deposits is October 1st. The deadline for deposits is October 1st. Please come on this trip with us. Please, please, please. So many of you expressed interest. So many of you said that you wanted to come. Now get on it because we're going to have a magnificent time. And if you miss out, come on now. No regrets, no regrets. Go ahead and click the QR code on the screen here so that you can go directly to my website where everything is listed, including the itinerary. So if you ever want to, you see the QR code here on the screen, it will always take you exactly to the designated placeholder on my website so that you can pay your deposits and additional payments. If you've already made your deposits, thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. We're going to have fun. On my website, everything is there. And or you can go to the playlist in my channel here on YouTube at Suits Souls by EPP. You can find everything there as well. I also, whenever I create a new update, I also put it in my highlights on my Instagram page as well at Suits Souls by EPP. So in the interim, don't forget to head on over to Instagram and follow me there again at Suits Souls by EPP. And if you're not already doing so, please hit that like and subscribe button for notifications on all new episodes. But again, click that QR code so that you can head on over to Italy, Florence, Italy with us in June 2025. But until we meet again, a bientôt, Muses. Bye.
Double leather, labels a squick, rich mocha hue, melanin tint. Woman is born, third citizen. Society shuns our son.